Okay, so here we are out on this dirt road, which is barely even a road. In fact, the trail's just over there and it's just as wide and in as good of shape in some cases, in some spots that is. So anyway, just out here on a run, or about to start one anyway, and thought I'd share it with you. So I'm up in the country, as I would have shown in other videos, or maybe not yet. I don't know how it'll all turn out, what the order of operations of uploads will be. But I am up in the country. I'm farm sitting again, and so getting a good opportunity with the trail right across the end of the driveway to get out for some training, get out for some running. I haven't yet talked about this, and I will get into a little bit more detail with it maybe in a separate video. But essentially, I do have my sights set on a Target half marathon. It'll just be a solo effort. It'll be a time trial, so no official race, because really nothing is available around here. Everything's been canceled and stuff. But I'm targeting in November. I would like to hit my goal of a sub 140 that I was training for last year before my injury. So that's kind of where I'm going. I'll talk a little bit more about that in another video, like I say, but for now, just rebuilding that aerobic base, working on, upping the miles a little bit, getting out there. Very windy today, but that's nice because it's refreshing. I should have wind in my face on the way out and on my back on the way back. Let's see how that actually works out for me. Typically it does not. But anyway, I'm gonna get to it, doing maybe like 8 or 10K. We'll see how we get on, and I'll show you some of these views. This first section of trail is pretty rough. They just came in and graded it recently, but it's not too bad. Still just wearing the road shoes, wearing my Saucony Ride ISO 2s. They're fine for this kind of stuff. It's not technical. But okay, let's get going. This run's actually all about exploration. Again, I'll apologize for any wind, but yeah, I'm out on a section of trail I've never run before, and came across a really nice spot here. It's kind of a nice, marshy wetland area. This obviously must drain off of a lake nearby, but I thought that was worth stopping and walking for a sec. All right, well, it's definitely very scenic back here. I'm about a 30-minute drive inland, up in the country, away from the coast where I live. And so, it is definitely even more rural here. The trail is quite a bit rougher. It's actually worse than it appeared to be at the beginning. Going this way, now I ran the other way from the farm the other day. I think it was in better shape, but sections in this direction have been just a lot of loose, large rocks and gravel, which it's not like I think I need my trail shoes or anything, but it's just less comfortable. You can't just relax and run on the trail, because you kind of have to be more careful of your footing. But actually, this section right here that I'm currently on is not bad, but I can already see it getting worse just ahead. But hey, you know what? Doesn't matter. Today is all about just getting some time on the feet, enjoying myself. Another interesting thing, though, is that up on the hill at the farm, I was actually kind of cool today. The wind gusting and stuff, and it is actually really smoking hot here. Oh, got the sun blaring. It's windy, but it's not like gusting as much. And in the shelter of the trees here, it's pretty hot. Pretty hot indeed. That's okay. I'm about 2 miles out. The main road crosses up above here, and I think I will take the main road back, even though it's kind of a major road, I mean, for this rural area. But it's like a secondary highway, and you know, there'd be some high-speed traffic, but it's not a super populated area, and I'm guessing that I'll be able to see and hear cars coming, get over the shoulder of the road if I feel unsafe. But I think it'll just be more enjoyable, even with like dealing with traffic, because this is just, it's just that really large, you know what I mean? Like, this stuff's just, it's slippery, it's uncomfortable to run on. So, you know, if I was coming out here like purposefully trying to like have something like this kind of a surface, if I was training for a trail race or something like that, fine. But today's just all about trying to run easy and, you know, put in 8 to 10K or something. So anyway, that's what I'll do. I haven't run on the road in a while, so at least I don't think I have. Not that I can recall. So, all right, well, I'm just gonna carry on. All right, run is done. Ended up being just over 4 miles, 6.5K. I was kind of aiming for like 8 to 10 today, but I didn't know where the next crossover of the trail and the road was. And I thought from looking at Strava earlier that it might be something like another 5K out. So I really didn't feel like adding another 10K to this run. When I got back here, I mean, I could have just kept going a little bit, but honestly, it's pretty warm out here. I did what I wanted to do today, which was run for a little while. So, you know, no strict plan or anything like that in this phase until I'm really in the actual training state. But even then, I'm very flexible with what I do. I mean, if I feel like I need to skip a workout or switch a workout around or do something, like, you know, it is what it is, and I really just kind of follow my body and what I'm feeling while still getting the essence of the intended training. But all right, so I guess not really a whole lot of a point to this video other than just kind of take you along and, you know, talk a little bit about what's up, this new area that I'm running, and I'll get into a little bit deeper on what my plan is for the half marathon and kind of go through what my training looks like in another video. So these folks have like a 400-meter long uphill driveway, so I thought I would walk to cool down. I'm not cooling down. But the wind is back, and that is cooling me down. But anyway, all right, enough rambling. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Peace.